Hey Matt, do you want to play a game?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to ask a question. We're both going to answer on the count of 3.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
If you had to eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? 1, 2, 3.
Hamburgers.
This is fun.
It better be.
If you were a professional athlete, what sport would you play? 1, 2, 3.
I don't play sports.
Probably wouldn't play sports. Okay, third question. Name your favorite movie. 1, 2, 3. Dumb and Dumber.
Star Wars.
Alright, last question. Okay, if you could do only one thing over this next winter, what would it be? 1, 2, 3.
Build a Fast and
Furious show car! It's winter and our dreams are finally being realized.
What does that mean?
I don't know. We both had this joint dream for probably almost 2 years now.
It's been a while.
Honestly, probably since I was, if I do the math, 13 years old.
I would have been 10.
Yeah. In 2001, you probably heard of this movie called The Fast and the Furious. It came out and blew everyone's minds. And since then, I've always wanted to build the same car that you see in The Fast and the Furious.
And
Colorful.
And then Need for Speed Underground came out.
Yeah. And you could build those in virtual reality. But whatever. It was as close as we could get as being young kids. And here we are. We have incomes. We have a garage.
We've had like 10,000 parts cars that we've been accumulating this stuff over the years, so I think it's time we put those parts to good use.
We've been talking for almost 2 years now about actually building not a replica, but kind of like a, I don't know, a show car similar to what you would have seen in the Fast and the Furious and Need for Speed Underground. So we've got things like whatever, game systems, pop-out stereos, body kits, wheels, all sorts that we've been collecting, and finally found the right chassis to put this all in. When we both saw the car, and I think Matt said,
well, we didn't know what we were going to do with it first, and I'm like, you know what? This could be the one that we use to build this.
I think the first
Fast
words,
and Furious show car.
The first words I said were yes, yes, yes. It's just perfect. It is the perfect car. Because it would have been a car. I mean, this car is in the first Fast and Furious. And it was modified. How many? There was like 5 of these cars in the first Fast and Furious.
But not only that, it's so easy to find parts for these cars. And a lot of the parts that we have came from such a car.
Or similar type cars that the parts are just going to fit. We're going to make them fit. So in this series, we build a Fast and Furious Need for Speed Underground show car. On a budget, of course. Yeah. Because that's how MT Garage does it.
We won't be installing real parts. Like, we'll try, but I mean, it is a budget build. We're going to do what we can. Like, for instance, we probably won't put a legit NOS bottle in the thing. We're thinking a fire extinguisher painted blue to look like a NOS bottle, but you'll get the idea.
It's kind of like building a model car, but with a real car. You know, it's not the real thing, but sure as heck looks like it. So.
A lot of show cars back then weren't the real thing. They were all for looks, right? They weren't meant to go fast, they just looked fast.
Yeah, the hoods were bolted down so you couldn't see what's underneath because it's stock. But, should we tell them what car we're
Alright, yeah, let's just show them.
Okay.
So, this is our 93 Honda Civic Coupe that we picked up, super cheap. It's safetied, it doesn't run, so we're going to try and get it running, but we also got some other plans for it, such as body kit, maybe some big chrome rims, Giant spoiler on the back. I don't know if you remember the 240 SX we ripped apart, but we're going to take the wing off of that and put that on the trunk because it actually fits on there okay. Hey, let's have a look at the interior.
Yeah, the interior is going to be fun.
I'll take that.
All right. So sadly, this car isn't right-hand drive, but we do have some pretty cool plans for the inside. As you can tell, it's automatic transmission.
Perfect for a show car.
We're actually really happy about that. Right now, it doesn't have a radio. It's all one color, so that's going to change. It's going to have fancy seats. It's going to have color, everything inside, color matched.
Maybe something with that steering wheel.
Steering wheel's going to probably go missing, and we'll put a different one in its place. The interior is just going to be so show car. Stereo, probably a touchscreen.
Oh, we also got that flip up that came from that 240 as well.
Yeah. This is going to be very, very
I think
2001 Fast and Furious.
we got a couple PS2s kicking around too that
This will not have one screen. This will have more than one screen. This will have more than one game system in it. Just saying. It will also have nitrous oxide, so it will have NOS foggers, lots of neon lights. We're probably going to have to upgrade the electrical system on this thing, now that I think of it.
we got a
Anyways,
couple alternators kicking around from the H22 build.
In fact, what we should probably do is take off the power steering pump and rig up alternator to it. And have some batteries in the back. We'll figure it out. That's all semantics. That's about all.
We're
Let's
gonna
look in the hood. So that door doesn't close. That's another small issue.
I think the door handle just sticks.
It's cold outside. It's cold. So it's stock D15 or something. I don't know, Honda's. Doesn't run. You can probably tell it doesn't have a motor mount or front timing cover. Power steering pumps off. A couple little things like that, but this should be an easy fix. We'll probably do some work in the hood area just to make it look a little more classy. Speaking of the hood, that will not be stock. That will have some nice air vents in it because airflow. You guys know. Just airflow.
Just think of the year 2000 show car. That's what we're going for. Need for Speed Underground meets the Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. Just come along for this epic journey. Travel back 15 or 16 years. And let's build a car together.